Hi, everybody. It's Honest John. People who know about these things say that Israel is dead set on attacking Iran. They don't know exactly when, and at best, Israel would delay Iran's nuclear ambitions by maybe a couple of years. Now, to be fair, Iran's leaders are a bunch of batshit crazy religious fanatics who have publicly stated several times that they want to wipe Israel off the map. But it's not crazy for them to be suspicious of us and Israel, two nations that have nuclear weapons, telling them that they can't have one. We are rightly viewed as a threat. And let's face it, our foreign policy over the last decade has not exactly been dovish. Now, Obama wants Israel to give sanctions and diplomacy time to work, but there are doubts Israel is willing to do that. And there are doubts that sanctions and diplomacy will work anyway. Now, Israel says this is a matter of their national security. It's not. What it is Benjamin Netanyahu sacrificing Israel's security in the long term for short-term political gain. Right now, Israel has very fragile and tenuous relationships with a lot of Arab countries. And most of the countries in the Middle East are hostile to and suspicious of Iran. And internally, Iran is very fractious, with a lot of opposition to their crazy batshit government. An attack by Israel would unite Iran's population behind their leaders. It would unite the Arab world against Israel. Hamas and Hezbollah would unleash attacks against Israel with rockets. We would be dragged into the war because Iran would retaliate against us and also try to close the Strait of Hormuz. And war with Iran would devastate the world's economy. It would alienate Israel's allies and countries that are neutral. If Israel really wants to enhance their security, there is one thing they can do: reach a final agreement with the Palestinians. But that would take courage, and Netanyahu doesn't have any of that. What we've seen lately is that brave people fight in wars, but cowards start them. As long as Benjamin Netanyahu is Israel's leader, they are not our ally. They are not our friend. Much of what they do harms our interests, even as it harms theirs in the long run. But we're stuck with them. See, our best interest would be served by simply telling the Iranians, as long as they don't attack us or close the Strait of Hormuz, we will let them go one-on-one with Israel if they are attacked, and let the chips fall where they may. As was proven in Iraq, it is stupid to start a war because another country might at some point in the future get a weapon. Unfortunately, the worst president in the history of America, George W. Bush, set that precedent. And now we're stuck with it. Thanks for listening.